What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Your host, Zachmunzter, and I've had this idea going on in my head for quite a while now. I've wanted to do this little series, kind of like a vlog progression thing. I'm not going to be a vlogger or anything. Fuck that. I have way too much fun playing video games, but what this idea is I'm not the fattest guy in the world, but I got a little bit of tub on me. A little bit of, But I also have a good amount of muscle. Now, what this series is going to be is I'm going to try and do weekly updates on weight loss progress. Now, at this current moment in time, I weigh 260.5 pounds. This time last year, I weighed nearly 290, and I got down to about 255 by summer, or midsummer, we'll say. So, my goal for this series is to get down to about, let's see, what did I lose last year? 35? Oh, no, God no math. 45 pounds? 35? Yeah, 35. I'm going to try and lose another 35. I'd like to be down to about 220-ish. And what I'm going to do in this series is I'm going to be doing a couple things. I'm going to be kind of explaining my routine, what I did, and I'm going to have a little tracker on the side, so it's going to have like a number over here that'll say like last week's weight, 250 pounds. We'll go through that segment, and it'll be like this week's weight, 240 something, whatever. Made progress. In the next segment, I'm going to have like total time spent working out. Maybe like a list, like, day to day, or maybe I'll just do like total time spent working out this week. It'll say like, I don't know, 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, 10 hours of working out, plus another 10 in cardio. Total hours worked out this week, 20. And with a simple calculation online, I can go crunch that in, what workouts I did, what cardio I did, my age, my height, my weight, and it'll tell me a rough estimate of how many calories I burned. So, over here, I'll have like total calories burnt this week. Boom. And then the next segment will be like total calories worked out, total. Like, let's say a month into the series, it'll be like 10 hours a week plus 10 hours of cardio a week. That's 20 hours a week. 4 weeks, that's like 80 hours of working out. It'll have the total amount of calories, for the whole time. And then it'll have like a progress made so far, 260.5 minus blah blah blah, how much weight I've lost. Boom. Another segment. But the thing about this series is I want to have a time frame. I want to have a nice physique by beach weather. And up in northern Minnesota, that's a little bit later than most states. Like right now it is March 28th, and we have had just this week, in the last 7 days, it has been down to 0 at night. Today is the warmest I think it's been all week at like 45. So I want to say near the end of the school semester, which is in what, like a month and 2 weeks. So why don't we just say 2 months? We'll give myself 2 months to lose 35 pounds. Now, you guys might be thinking, that's crazy, that's unhealthy, that's not good for you. I kind of know what I'm doing. I spent 3.5 years at South Dakota State with a bunch of friends going into the fields of, physical trainers or sports medicine, and they've showed me all the regimens. I know a lot of yoga, and I've lived with my aunt for about 2 years, and she's a dietitian. So I do know how to take care of myself as far as my diet goes, as far as, not pulling any muscles, safe lifting, safe practices. But what's really kind of like, don't worry about it in this situation is my entire setup is right there. I have a bench, 55 pounds, and then 20-pound dumbbells right over there. You would. But I also have an exercise bike out in the garage. I do use that. I'm planning on using it a lot more. I do have a bike, and I know my buddy G kind of wants to start biking around the lake. And Lake Bemidji, I think, is like 15 or 16 miles. God damn it, that camera. Hold on. Let me just fix you and love you for a little bit there. Okay. This is the closest we've been in so long. I've missed you guys. But, yeah, so 2 months, I'd like to set a goal of, like, 220. So it's 40 pounds. 35, 40 pounds. But the thing is, I'm not just straight losing weight. I'm also using bodybuilding regimens, yoga, some aerobics, a lot of cardio. I say an hour for an hour normally, but some days, like, I'll just throw Netflix on, get on my exercise bike, and I will just crank out like 2 hours, watch a full feature film, 2 episodes of fucking Supernatural or Doctor Who, you know, just crank it out hard. So, that's just kind of an estimate. It's about an hour of each a day, 5 days a week. But, with that being said, I'm also going to be using this series as a way to kind of get back into video editing a little bit. I don't edit very much these days, and I really should be, you know. Pokemon Crystal was probably the prime of my editing, sadly enough. It was just a little paint picture with a little area for my video to go in, and then like a little badge would pop up, and that was like the most editing I had to do for that entire video, was like if I got a badge. So we're going to try and practice. I'm going to try and get some like nice fonts going on for the weight loss, and then maybe I'll have like a little thing at the end, or I don't know what I want to do about it. But that's my idea. I'm going to start doing it as of right now. I'm going to hop in the shower in about an hour. I'm going to kill about 30 minutes of working out, 30 minutes of cardio, shower, get the dog played with, you know, hang out, do all that fun jazz. And as of right now, 7:54 p.m. on March 28th, 2015, we are on the weight loss grind, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to join along. Feel free to comment down below like, you can do it. I believe in you. I want to see that beard get long as fuck. I'm officially evolving into Beardmonster. But anyway, so that's the plan. I hope you guys like it. Let me know down below what you guys think. It's a good idea. Should I do it more than once a week? I really don't know. It's a lot more consistent if I just have a one-day thing to do it. But we'll see. Let me know your opinions. Been your host, Zachmunzter. As always, I'll see you in the next one.